What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the garage, and I cannot promise that this thing is not going to crash at any point in time. So just a heads up, we're going to work through the bugs. This is the new computer. To give you an idea, and I thought I had all the drivers updated on this thing. I thought I had it ready to go. To give you a good idea, the computer that I used to do that on, about this point in time, we'd be running about 99% on the CPU. We're cracking 10 to 15% on this one. So we are good to go. We should be good to go. Everything should be looking good. Everything should be coming in. So I apologize. That being said, we're only 20 minutes late. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around, sticking it out. And so because of that, let's just go ahead and have some fun. Let me get the chat window pulled up here. Okay, big shout out to everybody, as always. Thanks. I mean, we've got 30-some people in here that are watching me bang my head against the wall. I appreciate it, you guys. And I will get all of this sorted out before next time. And as I said, we're going to be set up. Whenever we do any kind of live guest in the futures, things like that, we won't run into these issues where things get laggy. It runs like crap. I need to get another monitor in here because my old monitor is 1,000 years old. But other than that, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, so thank you, 92LS Kid. Thank you to all the new patrons out there, by the way. If you're a new patron and you're in here, go ahead and give me a shout out. Raise your hand. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw. Check this sweet thing out. If you remember, you get to use the new ABT emoji. Soon, Zero. Soon. It's going good, SS. It's going good. I'm working on the truck right now. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, check out my Instagram. It's GoRo Garage. And I've got pictures of what I'm working on the truck right now. I've got the Holly High Ram ready to go in. So keep your eyes peeled on that. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Hold on. I got some other stuff going on. I'm trying to launch a raffle here for you guys, but it's not starting up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get one going. Yeah, well, I don't do the Facebook, so Instagram's about as far as you can get me out into the unsociable world. We're having issues with raffles again. Sorry, guys. I'm telling you. It's always something. Okay. Yep, we're giving away one of the new black shirts. There we go. Raffle has started. You can get your tickets right now. Nice. Richard McGee says 2 weeks or less for that 408 Denali startup. Can't wait to check that out. Zipperado, it's just I choose not to do Facebook because Facebook is kind of a slum. But we've got a Facebook group out there, and we've got John is our moderator for the Facebook group. John's awesome. So by all means, I endorse the Facebook group. So check it out. I mean, I just don't participate. What makes me look best here? Can we do it this way all night? Oh, there we go. So I worked in the garage all day. Worked on the garage all day, getting the intake manifold off, getting I can't even think. Oh, the Pro Charger bracket. I got the Pro Charger bracket off. Sorry, here, let me put this back. I got the Pro Charger. The old Pro Charger bracket that was on there was a huge pain in the butt to remove. I tell you what, I remember now why I hated it, and I will do a video comparing the new bracket to the old bracket side by side because the new bracket is such a tremendous piece of equipment. On top of it, I did I kind of started wiring out the micro squirt today. If you're a member, go check it out. There is a video for members only. Well, it's not. It's members get early access to it. So if you just go to the tuning101.com and you're a member, you'll be able to see that. And yeah, I think it's going to work out good. And if anybody has experience with mega squirts and micro squirts and stuff like that, make sure and chime in. I will post that video live to the rest of the world tomorrow or Saturday, so keep your eyes peeled. I had some questions on there. It's a new platform that I'm tweaking to. What do you got to donate, brother? I love the enthusiasm. Awesome, Moto. Glad to hear it. And we are working on speeding up how we get things out on the mail system. So Mrs. Garage is going to start helping out with that stuff. And if you have won any raffles in the past, that stuff is either on order or should have been sent out to you, including, I think, the gentleman that won the methanol kit should have gotten it in the mail last week. Dude, I'm pretty impressed by the micro squirt. Oh, there it is, James. Good. Awesome. Glad you got it, brother. Pretty impressed by the micro squirt so far. Ah, nice, Zero. I'm running the same setup. Man, this computer's not even bogging down. I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. Should I try and crank the bit rate up? Do-ba-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know what any of this does. I'll figure it out. We're going to do some cool stuff. I'm going to figure it out. I love my new emoji. Got some other cool stuff going on here soon also. So, but let's get down to tuning. Going to swap to a VC50. If anyone needs a map control. Yeah, Josh, we got to sort it out. Sorted for now. It is working for now. I can't promise it won't crash at any moment in time. Yeah, I'm going to have to change the Nitrous Express one because I'll put one on there that looks better. On my screen, I've got it on the black. And so that one shows up all kind of crappy on here. So I'll try and add some more. It's a school night, so we're just drinking spicy water, as my friend's kid called it. Spicy water. Yeah, but seriously, I'm super excited. Here, let me just do this. We'll go potato. Since there might be some of you not following me on the gram. I don't know why you wouldn't be. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Do. Ooh, there is the high ram in the Super Auto. Keep your eyes peeled. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Wasn't popular. Went away when I condensed my pressure ratio axis. I think there just wasn't enough resolution. Okay, good to know, Jet Black. Yeah, I'm waiting on part. Just literally a part comes at a time. Let me. No, 92. I am keeping the DI. I'm running auxiliary injectors on top of the DI for boost. So, Bose, any possibility of getting late model Mopar tuning such as Hellcats and Scat Packs? Yeah, there's probably a good possibility that we might look at, hopefully, a Scat Pack. I'm trying to get Justin to buy a Scat Pack if he's in here, and then we will tune his car. Tom, good to hear it, man. Filters are the best thing once you learn how to kind of sort them out and use them to get rid of bad data. Nice, James. James, you're up here. We go to Canada. Yeah, so parts are coming one piece at a time, Johnny Cash style. Michael, the Instagram's just Goat Rope Garage. Yeah, Phil, let me know what you find out about that. Phil's got this weird issue where you can see his wideband coming in, and he's using the serial input, everything. But for some reason, the math's not picking it up. I've never seen that issue before. Like, it is in the parameter list, is populating data. Whenever it goes over to the math parameters, it's just acts like it doesn't even doesn't work. 92 has cost me plenty of dimes. So I ordered. Yeah, let me get my soapbox out here. I'll stand up on my soapbox and let me go on a quick rant about ATI dampers real quick. I don't know if anybody in here has ordered an ATI damper. Rick Johnson, use the AEM 300300. So I ordered an ATI damper because the 8-rib pulley for my Pro Charger, the end of the pulley that Pro Charger sent me, and this was actually Brute Speed's, they messed up and they had it listed wrong. Nonetheless, I got the wrong pulley. I got the pulley for a ATI damper instead of the one that mounts up to the factory pulley. So I thought, you know what? The hell with it. Let's just go ahead and get the ATI damper while we're at it. And so you go on ATI's website, and it has all these part numbers listed out, and there's pictures, but none of the pictures line up versus anything that actually makes sense. And so I ordered the damper and the hub because, it lists the damper part number and then the hub part number. Well, the damper comes with a hub. It doesn't come with the front accessory drive, though. So I had to order yet another pulley to make this whole thing work. It's Tweak and Tune, decided on Terminator X drive-by-wire cable for simplicity. The drive-by-wire setup on the Terminator X is super easy to do. So if you already have drive-by-wire, I would just stick with it. Because it's a lot easier than running a cable through. I mean, it is basically plug and play on that thing, Tweak. One question is, normal FRs to change greatly depending on load under the same hertz? Nope, should not change under the same hertz. Hertz ties back to the amount of air volume. Math does not really care about load because as load increases, the engine breathes air differently. That will change your air mass. Phil, I honestly have no clue. There you go. Josh says it's better for the crank and safer. Instead of just sending that pulley back and getting the right one, I just decided to go all in and get all the other crap. And then on top of it, I didn't even get the underdrive pulley for the front drive. Bose, what kind of Lambda should one target for E85 versus pump gas? Lambda is always one. For Stoic, power enrichment's going to be 0.8. 0.85. I was drinking the other day and getting close to trying the Terminator X on an old 5.0 now that I see there's a kit for them. Yeah. Nava, any tips for a completely new tuner? Yeah. Digest as much information as humanly possible. Go check out all the playlists. Take all of this stuff in. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Tuning 101. You have it backwards, Scott. Ask questions. And then do small things. Small things. Small adjustment here, small adjustment here, small adjustment here. Don't ever make a big adjustment. So ask questions. Zero, go for it, brother. I'll watch it. I've not torn into a 6L80. I'm afraid of transmissions, man. There you go. James says, watch all the videos. Come here and ask questions. There you go. Save files. John of the Jungle's got a good point. Save files and document things. 11.8 on a 9 PSI magazine on a 2500 pickup safe. No, that's plenty fat. Plenty fat. In fact, you're probably a little bit... 11.8 is probably good on that. Mr. Gironez 11, have you ever had issues with bricking a PCM? I thought I did at one point in time, but I still did not brick that. Really, only the Gen 3s have issues with breaking a PCM. The Gen 4 and Gen 5 stuff have a payload checksum on them that will basically won't let you write anything until they get the entire bootstrap. Now, it may error out, but it won't break. You will still be able to access the bootstrap on those. Gabe, if I'm going to stick with speed density and run it all the time, should I set it up different in the tune, or just run it like I was tuning? I mean, go through, dial it in, and then just turn your short terms back on, long terms. Amur, no, I do not have online courses for tuning. All of my stuff is free. Just go to the tuning101.com. That's literally takes you to our homepage on YouTube, and check out the playlist because there's over 100 videos out there. There you go. Pull it apart and put a wire in it to keep them in order. Michael, still trying to sort my higher RPM shift issue. Refresh my mind. Having a weird issue where I make a flash, truck runs like poo, reflash back, makes changes again, then it's fine. Tweak and Tune, how do you donate? I mean, you can donate directly through Super Chat here. There's a $sign in the corner that'll allow you to, or you can just go sign up for the Patreon. Check out the website. Go to goatropegarage.com, and there's a Patreon link on there. $5 a month, and or you could do the 15 or whatever. But even at $5 a month, you get a koozie out of it, and you're eligible for any of the Patreon raffles. In fact, we got a raffle going on right now for a Innovate wideband. Be doing the drawing on that tomorrow or the next day. So if anybody wants to get in on that raffle, you still got about 24 hours before we do the drawing on that. Try to do a couple. Jerry L. Kyle, what do you know about vacuum pumps, if any, and would it be beneficial to a forced induction setup? Are you having issues with vacuum, Jerry? Like, I mean, honestly, on my truck, I'm getting ready to delete the vacuum pump. Vacuum pumps are good if you are running displacement on demand, because whenever you go into, yes, you can, Phil. Whenever you go into a 4-cylinder, oh, thanks, Hillary. Let's see if the nitrous purge works. Whenever you go into 4-cylinder mode, it will not have enough vacuum on it, so a vacuum pump works good there. There it is. Yeah, the nitrous purge is working. And then, James, the thing about this Innovate is the one that will mimic the narrowband, so you can completely replace one of your narrowbands with it. Rick, any chance of stepping back in Tuning 101 and begin at infant baby steps? I will probably rehash some of that stuff here soon, Rick, and break it down even more, because as I learn and as I do this more, I figure out better ways of presenting the information. And so, how can I lower the ECU torque value? I'm having problems showing too much torque than it really is, causing a lot of problems. Well, Jeremy, the ECU torque value is calculated off of your airflow tables. If you don't have your airflow tables dialed in, your torque will not read correctly. Rehash that tech tool thing. You're talking about the VCX Nano? Those things, dude, I will have to go back through and watch my own video to remember how to even get that thing up and fired. It's